Coming up today on YOLO, Texas.
YOLO!
Yes!
I could hardly recognize.
I know, it's the wing. It's so comforting. It reminds you at home away from home.
So people always ask us, what's your recipe? And I always tell them, our recipe is our people.
Did you play any other sports growing up?
No, I was in dance, so.
I'm trying to think of how I can relate this to dancing, but that's okay.
Join us on our trip across Texas.
You know, since filming the show, YOLO Texas has made its way out to the Texas Renaissance Festival every year. And surprisingly, we haven't even seen everything that has to offer. But I haven't been back since season 1 of filming the show. But one tradition that remains the same is the opening act.
Welcome to the Texas Renaissance Festival.
We use the term Renaissance different. Most people think of the Renaissance as a period of time, say from the 1400s up to the 1600s. I use the term Renaissance literally, which means rebirth. So in the Renaissance time, that rebirth was everything classical that came before them. So pretty much Greco-Roman civilization had this, recurrence and this revitalization during the Renaissance. As a 21st century man, I can do that same thing. So I can honor all of that's gone in the past before me. And we have this beautiful backdrop of this old village that really can accommodate any kind of scenario up through the Industrial Revolution.
So doors have opened and I definitely need some help with my costume. So we're gonna go see what we can find around here at the Texas Renaissance Fair.
Just within a stone's throw of this very place here, we have over 450 artisans and craftsman shops. So if you're looking for anything, whether it be steampunk, whether it be gypsy, whether it be leatherware, you can find it here in the village of New Market.
This weekend, the theme is 1001 Dreams, and in true fashion, I had to get dressed up, but not as a fairy in true Aerin form. I am a moth, a moss moth. Release me.
We'll take you. Where are you visiting from?
We are from San Antonio, the land of San Antonio, the Alamo.
YOLO!
Yes!
Oh, I could hardly recognize.
I know, it's the wings.
It's the wings.
It's the wings.
So good
It's
to
the
have you.
wings.
I look forward to having you ride in our carriage.
Yes,
today.
sir. We are actually behind the scenes right now. We're getting ready for the Royal Parade, and it's really, really cool just to see everyone kind of gather. And during the parade, all the different regions and different categories are going to be represented kind of in showing around the whole entire ground. So I get to sit with the king and queen. How exciting. I don't know how this moth will do with the royal family, but we're going to be in it and enjoy all the luxuries of Texas Renaissance Festival.
1 o'clock at the tournament field.
Lords, ladies, it is my pleasure to present to thee the Lady Aerin of the Grand Duchy of YOLO, Texas.
We have a whole new expansion area called the Del Lago down by the Jousting Arena. There's a wine tasting that happens there. There's also a French taco booth that sells French tacos, and French tacos are kind of a cross between a crepe and a burrito. They're absolutely delicious.
Got the French taco. It is steak, cheese, and French fries, all wrapped in a 12-inch tortilla. Ready to dive in and see the rest of the grounds.
We are Enchanted Manor. We are the official Texas Renaissance Festival mead. Mead is fermented honey. We have 3 different types to try. Traditional, which is also considered the king's mead, and it's just honey, water, and yeast that goes into making it.
That's great. Am I drinking alcohol? It kind of tastes like a sweet wine.
It is really sweet. The next one is an Earl Grey.
So that's like a tea, right?
Correct. This year, that one is definitely a fan favorite. It's great as far as, flavor and being 1001 Dream Weekend with the fairies. Everybody likes it as a tea.
Yeah, it's really refreshing as well, and it has like this floral taste to it too, so it's just quite lovely. All right, so a newer area to the festival is this Enchanted Knoll. It's kind of like an alley, right? They've got this pirate museum right behind me. But behind me here is also a dragon slide for all the kiddies to go down and have a good time. There's also just a number of vendors that are really cool. In particular, there's this one that sells jewelry all made out of bones. Look at this cool hairpin. I can't wear it today because I got a halo for sure, but for next week. As you can see, I'm pretty much having my Cinderella moment where I'm back in my normal garb, and that is because it is the end of our day filming here at the Texas Renaissance Festival. But before we go, we got to do 2 more things before we hit the road, and that is, of course, the jousting competition and the epic fireworks show. Coming up next, it's off to Lajitas, Texas for the perfect away from it all adventure.
Take a look at this room. It's got a Victorian feel. It's got a huge, comfy bed. And take a look at this vanity. Isn't it gorgeous? Perfect place to get ready. Plenty of room here. Can't wait to experience my time here in Lajitas.
Lajitas started off as a small resort with 1 or 2 rooms, similar to the rooms that you're in now, and then expanded up from there.
Tell me what guests can do when they come here to the resort.
So the resort right now, in our present day, we have 121 rooms, we have 101 RV slots, we have 5 or 6 houses you can stay at. When you're on property, for as far as the recreation goes, obviously championship 18-hole golf course. We just got voted by Dallas Morning News. Once again, the #1 course you can play in Texas for the 8th year in a row. Thank you so much. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So we have ziplining on property. We have a equestrian center and shooting with a 5-stand, cowboy action, and a combat course. 28,000 acres, you can do just about everything. Please bring your own jet. We have our own airport. You can fly right in. You can fly right in.
My gosh, y'all really do have everything here.
We do.
You've listed so many things that people can do here, but where can people go grab a bite to eat?
We've got a number of different outlets to enjoy our food here on the resort. You can go to our general store. It's a retail shop. You can go to our brand new Boardwalk Bakery and Pizzeria, or you can go to the Candelia Cafe and you have to stop by the Thirsty Goat Saloon.
Well, Matt, I am beyond excited to be here. It's just absolutely stunning. and I'm excited to go try some golf.
Fantastic. Brian Pinkuski, our head golf professional, is waiting downstairs. He's going to have you hitting it the best you've ever hit it.
Hey Brian, what's going on?
Hi Ariel, how are you?
I'm doing well. I'm ready to get my golf lesson on.
That sounds fantastic. Did you play any other sports growing up?
No. I did dancing.
You did dancing?
I was in dance, so.
I'm trying to think of how I can relate this to dancing, but that's okay. All we really want you to work on is when we turn back away from the target, we're gonna get our back facing the target where we're gonna hit it, okay? And now when we talk about the downswing, we just wanna work on getting the belt buckle facing our target in the downswing.
So I'm back towards the target?
Yep.
I mean, I hit it, you just didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but that's okay. So go ahead and do it again for me.
Okay.
And now.
So where am I looking exactly?
We'll do the same thing. You're just gonna keep looking at the golf ball.
Okay.
There you go. That's the motion. And there you go.
Oh!
Nice.
Nice! I did it! I did one nice!
Yes,
I did.
See, I told you.
My time here at Lajitas has been absolutely amazing. The views are stunning, and I have even more planned for tomorrow. So I'll see y'all then. Good morning, y'all. Now, remember when I said I had a lot planned for today? Well, first up, ziplining.
Welcome to the hottest zip line in Texas.
Oh, okay.
My name's Adam, I'm the manager here. So you've signed up for our most exciting tour, the Quicksilver Tour.
Okay.
It's 4 zip lines. It's our longest and fastest lines.
Let's go! Sorry. Oh my God. That was insane. My adrenaline's going. Made me feel like a bird. I could see Texas, I could see Mexico. It's absolutely stunning. So I need to calm down, but I'm so excited. I am really excited. Next up, Valerie takes us to the hottest brunch spot in Houston. Don't go anywhere.
Take a piece of our travels with you. On your next adventure, shop our exclusive store for shirts, mugs, and even masks. To celebrate what it means to be a true traveling Texan, head on over to YOLOTX.com for all things YOLO Texas. We'll see y'all on the road.
I'm normally not a breakfast person, but I heard when you come to Houston, you have to check out this iconic place. I'm excited. The Breakfast Club is a staple here in the city of Houston. I love the uniqueness because it's the Breakfast Club, but not with the C, it's spelled with a K.
What makes us so unique is when customers walk into those doors or they get into our line outside, it's a warmth that you feel from the level of service that we provide, the music that's playing, and then just the southern food that they're gonna enjoy.
I'm like ready to dig in. So first, can you tell me what we have?
So we have our Klub's Benedict, our biscuits and gravy, and we have our fried pork chops and eggs.
Ooh, now I'm gonna have to hit the gym after. Okay, cool. So let's start with this.
So our Klub's Benedict grilled biscuit, and it's layered with our turkey, our ham, and our bacon, with our holiday sauce, poached egg, and it's on top with our paprika.
Oh my gosh. It's so comforting, fulfilling, and kind of reminds you at home, but home away from home. I love it, but I'm not done here. And this one is?
So this one here is our biscuits and gravy.
The famous biscuits and gravy that I always hear.
It's 2 grilled biscuits. We put butter on it. We layered it with our homemade pan sausage gravy.
That gravy is just so savory. Oh my gosh. And that biscuit, it just pairs so well together.
These 2 dishes right here are must-haves.
This is what you definitely recommend for people to try
I definitely
out.
recommend for people to try these dishes. Our Klub's Benedict and our biscuits and gravy.
So when people leave here, you know, of course they want more, but you guys offer and have a shop.
So our Klub shop ingredients that you can take us home. You can have those flavors from the Breakfast Club right at home in your own kitchen. And so we have our chicken coating, we have our fish fry batter, we have our signature seasoning. And our signature seasoning, we use those for all of our products. Basically all of our proteins and our potatoes as well, we use that signature seasoning for. Our slogan is we're a coffee shop that happens to serve great food. So
love it.
When you come by the Breakfast Club, you definitely have to get some gourmet coffee.
Yes.
We're a community builder. Almost 20 years now, we've been doing so much for the community. One example is like our artwork that's on the wall right now. This is one of the many ways that we give back to the community. We'll allow local artists to display their artwork throughout the year. In February, we had the winter storm, where thousands of people were without water, without power, and we gave out hundreds and hundreds of meals to those families that were in need.
Here at the Breakfast Club.
Right here at the Breakfast Club.
That's why it's always so packed in here. I mean, it's never quiet, so that's a good thing.
And actually, it's been very much a blessing for us to be as busy as we are. But actually, Monday through Friday, keep in mind, 7 to 9, we have no line.
Really?
So
okay.
Monday through Friday, 7 to 9, we have no line.
I need to make note of that to make sure between those hours I'm good. If not, that line is going around.
And it progressively gets busier throughout the day, but the line looks intimidating, but it's very deceptive. It moves really quickly.
I know my go-to spot when I come to the city of Houston. Thank you so much for explaining me, you know, the delicious foods. I can take my little cup and my souvenir with me so I can always remember the Breakfast Club, and I'll definitely grab some seasonings on the way out.
Thank you. We appreciate y'all stopping by.
Coming up next, we meet up with Ariel, where it's all about good food, good times, and good people in Spring Branch, Texas.
All right, I have heard a lot of great things about this place. The branch here in Spring Branch, it looks like it's getting pretty busy, which is always a good sign. Hey there, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, so what do you recommend?
Well, we have really good burgers,
okay,
amazing salads, seafood. We have a mixed grill that has chicken, beef, mixed vegetables.
Okay, you're speaking to me. Let's do that. Right. I'm like, looking at this menu, it looks amazing. Start this off with the toast. This is delicious. Whoa, that's good. It lingers a little bit, I like that.
Well, that's what I should have done, just told you to stir it a little bit.
What do we have here?
So that is our alligator bite, one of our signature drinks. It's got raspberry liqueur down there at the bottom, regular margarita, strawberry margarita, and then a melon flavored Midori liqueur on top.
Nice. So tell me about the brand.
I kind of found myself in the restaurant business on accident. I knew I loved customer service. I love people. But the weird thing was I'm not a foodie. But I loved the vibe at some of the restaurants. So I wanted to have something more with American fare food. Had some healthy stuff, had some fried stuff, had some grilled stuff. It's got to have inside, outside. It's got to have a patio. It's got to give a kid play area. We got to play Texas country on the radio. It's got to have TVs with sports on them. It was just everything that my family, my entire large family is what it was. And so I knew that this is what would make it not feel like work.
Exactly.
Right? And so that's what we've created.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Silver, salt, pepper, and ketchup are going to be on your table. Can I get you anything else right now?
I'm great.
Good, thank you.
Thanks. Would you like some silverware?
Or
do you
why
need
not? I
anything?
probably won't need any, but I'll just dive into that thing. Glad you ordered that, by the way.
Mixed grill.
Yeah, this is it's called a mixed grill.
Okay.
And a bacon wrapped shrimp stuffed with Monterey Jack cheese and a sliver of pickled jalapeno. So just a little spice. And then we've got chicken fajita and beef tenderloin on the skewer with, as you can see, we've got red, yellow, green peppers all between it over Spanish style rice and mixed veggies.
Perfect.
But yeah, it's, once again, it's getting more and more popular. This thing has become so popular, this Diablo. So
It looks great. Can you open it just so I can take a look at it? Oh God, that looks great.
I'm gonna have the hiccups like in 2 minutes.
You've got a drink to wash it
But
down.
yeah, exactly. But I'll just keep on eating.
I'm gonna go for a shrimp first. That bacon makes it. Ooh, that is delicious.
Does it have a little spice?
Mm-hmm.
Just enough, right?
Yes, I'm all about spice. There's a lot of thought and science that goes behind owning a restaurant, running a restaurant, and creating that, not just quality food, but like an atmosphere that just drives people to keep coming back here.
So people always ask us, like, what's your recipe? And I always tell them, we're a restaurant, and our food's gonna be good. We'll make sure it's good, but our recipe is our people. Like it begins and it ends with our people. So when I get on these different social media sites and stuff like that, and I see my servers' names on there and how great they did and just giving them props, that's how I know we hit it.